Hi, my name is Ethan Nazaro, and this is my presentation on Chapter 41, Tell How You'll Change the World, from Anne Hadley's Everyone Writes book. To start things off, it's important to define what makes a compelling story. For starters, compelling stories are true and feature real people, situations, emotions, and facts. They're human, showing how the content of the story can touch the lives of actual people. The content is original, giving a fresh new perspective on ideas, situations, and people that does not feel like a copy and paste of a similar story. Compelling stories also serve the customer. Stories should be told in the context of your audience's life. And finally, they tell a bigger story aligned with a long-term plan to show the possible impact that your audience can make. An example of a compelling story would come from the popular chain Chipotle. In 2013, Chipotle released an animated advertisement about the farm-to-table style dining. This advertisement generated a large amount of media attention. What made the advertisement campaign so successful wasn't the animation itself, but the story behind it. In the last 30 seconds of the 3-minute long video, a banner stating "Cultivate a Better World" is shown. What made this so impactful was the audience's interpretation of the phrase. Who are we making the world better for? Why should we? And how are we going to? This caused the audience to draw their own parallels in their lives on how they can cultivate a better world, whether it be for future generations or their own. Large-scale corporations like Chipotle have a massive budget for their advertising, on top of having a huge audience as well. But no matter how large or small you are, your story can still be compelling. A law firm office from Chicago took a different approach to writing a compelling story. With the use of Google Analytics, the firm realized their most viewed part of their website was their attorneys' biography pages. The firm filmed interviews for each of the attorneys, but instead of asking general lawyer-related questions, they asked them more off-brand questions. A few of these questions included, "What is your most prized possession?" and "If you could time travel, where would you go?" As unorthodox as these may seem, it gave the attorneys a much more human feel to them, allowing potential lawyer seekers to build a better connection with them before even meeting them in person. Crafting your own story has a lot of moving elements to it, but when all questions are answered, the story brings to light the big picture. Start by asking yourself these questions. What is unique about your business? What is interesting about how your business was founded, or what is interesting about the founder? What problem is your company trying to solve? How has your business evolved? What aha moment has your company had? What inspired your business? How do you feel about your business, customers, and coworkers? What is an unobvious way to tell the story? Can you use an analogy instead of an example? What is considered normal and boring in your book that is considered cool in other folks' books? And most importantly, relay your vision. How will your company change the world? To wrap things up, here are a few key takeaways. Your story should be the backbone of your media presence you created. Focusing on the big picture helps communicate what makes you unique. Communicating what makes you unique also helps position yourself for long-term success. Show how you and the audience can change the world on a small or large scale. Thank you for listening to my presentation on Chapter 41, Tell How You'll Change the World, from Anne Hadley's Everyone Writes book.